Let's watch some interesting matches played by members of GP365 and Friends Club versus Volley players in the Tour 7 of Tennis Clash, a sports game published by Wildlife Studios. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel Gameplay365 and to turn on the bell if you like this video. Let's start with a match between Don Corleone using a decent serve, big forehand, well, not too big, but it's still totally possible to hit winners versus Volley players with that 83 forehand. Yeah, he was right, ignoring that ball. So, the serve of this Victoria of Don Corleone is not fast at all. It's just enough, well, to make the Volley players have an exclamation mark over the head. Versus Kaito, it would be useless, of course. But it's still better than having a very low serve. So the forehand will be the main asset in Don Corleone games. A bit too late there. And Corboom couldn't have volleyed it easily. So with an 83 forehand, well, Don Corleone needs to hit very big winners as passing shots. Yeah, he was anticipating a bit too much there. And has been wrong-footed by the serve. And he was a bit too close to the baseline. Yes, nice winner. And a nice lob to end the match. As you can see, nylon string was enough to counter this Volley player because Don Corleone was using the weightlifting, which gave him some stamina points, enough to use nylon string. So let's discover the second match between Hitman 101 and SFT. Hitman 101 was using his usual Florence with one big hand, one big backhand, and a very weak forehand. I'm laughing because he's playing with this Florence as if she was a high serve, big forehand players. But here it's not a big forehand, just different. It's a big backhand. So this Florence is going to make some weak drop returns whenever the opponent hits on his weak forehand. And of course, whenever he receives the ball on the big backhand, he will hit a big shot to try and put the Volley player in a difficult position. Very nice lob there. Cross serve, big cross shot to provoke an unforced error from the Volley player. Bit same thing here. Big return that provoke a weak volley and followed by a big winner shot. Well, let's discover a third match. It's between Sent, who has recently upgraded his hammer to level 12, so he has a slightly better forehand now, which allow him to climb in trophies almost immediately. And Sent is going to play this match versus a very high stats Volley player, very experienced too, Ace OMG. This Volley player is having almost all casts at level 13, except the Gladiator at level 12. Too bad that big shot went to the alley. So Santa is led at the start of the match. Very nice on the line. Passing shot. No, this one was a bit too ambitious. So I say OMG is now and then trying to hit very big serves that are not very accurate. As you can see that he was returning volleys that went towards the baseline rather than drop volleys. This player doesn't like much to hit drop volleys. Very nice serve. 226. Fortunately, that was an in. And while trying to serve very fast, ASOMG committed a double fault. Very nice lob to equalize from Sant. Yes, he likes to hit those cross returns that can really put the volley player in a difficult position. But now ASOMG is reading the hitting pattern of Sant and kind of anticipates. Very nice lob, really. He knew that ASOMG was short in stamina, so a lob at that moment would put ASOMG in a very difficult position. And very nice cross winner to end the match. By the end, of course, like for all volley players, stamina shortage is a big problem. Well, let's discover now another match between Hitman 101 and Diana, played by Genio Roger. Hitman 101 is faithful to his nylon string, which is way enough versus volley players, of course, especially if he is using the Keto sourcing. Genio Roger could have ignored that ball, but he preferred to hit a hard volley. Very nice down the line passing shot. Another very beautiful lob. Playing with this Florence, of course, requires you to master the lob, because if you play one hand, you don't have any choice. You need to hit very big shots whenever possible with your big backhand stat, which was the case on that point. The lob was a bit fail here, but if you fail only one out of 5 or 6 lobs, that's already a good rate. And a nice passing shot to end the match. Let's watch now another fight between this Kaito of Sant versus a fly volley player, having very high stats here too. Bit like ASOMG that we have seen previously. So this volley player prefers to hit hard volley returns towards the baseline rather than drop volleys, and that's what a lot of top volley players do. They generally hit very strong volleys towards the baseline. Very nice soft shot, that was enough to end this rally, and a nice lob to lead 3-2 now. Yeah, that was a bit too large. Very nice serve from the opponent of Sant. So Sant was moving a bit into the court. He was not too far from the net, trying to be ready for any drop volley or any short volleys towards the middle of the court, towards the center. And his opponent was having less and less stamina, so any good accurate shots couldn't be enough to be a winner. Very nice lob to equalize here. Hitman 101 and Sant, as well as Osaka in a club, are among the players who hit best lobs, I think, versus volley players. It's too bad that we can't see Osaka's match just yet. He couldn't have let that fly into the alley, but preferred to hit it by precaution. Yes. Sent was wearing this opponent out completely. Look at that. That very soft shot was enough. Because the opponent has no more stamina. Yeah, and that works perfectly. Hit those soft shots. That was wonders. Versus volley players having almost no more stamina. Let's see now the match between the Florence of Hitman 101 versus the volley player TCIW Jimmy. Nylon versus Maestro Monty. And the backhand of Hitman 101 is not having high stat compared to the volley stat of his opponent. Very good lob. And a very nice backhand shot there. He likes to hit those big backhand shot. And he was totally right to ignore that dirty shot, a home run. He tried again another lob, but it was not high enough. And the opponent stepped back to counter it. Another cross backhand shot. And another one. He really likes to hit that corner. But now and then, well, of course, he's varying by hitting the other corner. Very nice match versus a high stats volley player. Alright, let's see now a match between the Kaito of Sent versus a volley player having high agility and very decent volley stat. Steve Power. A lot of quick catches. Unbelievable. 4 in a row. But that was still not enough. It was so funny that Sent preferred to laugh. And another quick catch. Leo is really a quick catch hacker. But he can't do anything versus this lob. Imagine that Leo can quick catch a 4 meters or 5 meters high lob. That would be absolutely amazing to see. That would be so hilarious, right? Another quick catch. When will he stop? When will this Leo stop making quick catches?
Fault. Second serve.
Well, now and then a normal volley. That happens. Very, very important lob there. If he didn't succeed in hitting that lob, he could have been led 2-6. But now, that point changed everything. Because he is coming back from 2-5 to 5-5. Still has 1 match point to clear, which he did brilliantly with this fantastic lob. Crucial point to stay in the match. Now he has the advantage of stamina. Look at the stamina bar of Steve Power. And a superb lob to conclude the match. Stamina was crucial here. As always, that's the main force of Kaito's versus volley players. Well, let's watch a match between Hitman 101 and Alexei MLX who was trying probably with volley. So I know that this Alexei MLX is playing very well with counter puncher. That's a bit surprising for me to see him play volley. Yep. Return was not very accurate. Not here either. Well, I guess that he is still in a kind of a learning process to play with that style. He's doing not bad at all, of course, but the returns were a bit surprising at the beginning of the match. He sure plays much better with Kaito. Yes. The volley returns, even if they were hard, were not so accurate. This match was okay. Look at how Florence is moving everywhere to confuse the opponent on where she will be positioned, so as to kind of set up a fog in the volley player's mind about where to hit the serve. Very nice soft cross-court shot. That was way enough. And fantastic lob to end the match. Well, Alexei MLX was paying the price for a lack of accuracy in the volley shots and returns. Well, let's watch the last match between Sant and Angel Nadal, who was having definitely decent volley stats. Nice drop volley. Big return, followed by a drop volley. That was enough to lead 2-0. But Angel Nadal couldn't do anything versus this lob. Some big shot who could not pierce the quick catch wall of Leo, and Sant prefer to laugh about this absurd quick catch stuff. And against the quick catch, the lob is always welcome. It's a very nice weapon. Too bad that cross-court was a bit too long. This time the opponent anticipated the lob. Wow. 3 match points to save now. That will not be easy. But he kept focus. And he started with a big cross-court shot. He kept attacking the side, and that worked. Because the opponent was having less and less stamina. Well, he's changing a bit now. To hit the other corner to avoid being read too easily. This lob was not enough. And he started to hit that corner again. That worked fine. Very nice drop volley.
Quiet, please. Second serve.
This time it worked on the line. Was beautiful to see. And a very nice same cross backhand shot to end the match. Well, I hope you enjoy watching those interesting matches played by members of GP365 and Friends Club versus volley players in the Tour 7 of Tennis Clash, a sports game published by Wildlife Studios. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel Gameplay 365 and to turn on the bell to stay tuned for new videos of Tennis Clash. Thank you a lot for your support, and see you soon on Gameplay 365. Bye-bye.